So, just a minute. Hold a sec for me. Okay, so sorry about that. As we get into the online papers at this time, headlines in the Express: don't give up hope. COVID death count now at 101. So let's see what's going on. Pupils' parents call for justice. Scrap the exams and pay pupils' query fees. What? These were among the calls of parents and pupils who protested outside the Red House, which houses the Parliament in Port of Spain yesterday, to show their dissatisfaction with the grades of the 2020 CSEC and CAPE exams given by Caribbean Examination Council CXC. Both parents and pupils carried placards bearing messages such as "Justice for CAPE," "Be Responsible CXC," "Teachers' Grades Matter," and "Give us back our predicted grades." Parents and pupils had protested earlier in the week outside the Red House over the same issue. Up until about 4 p.m., the protesters claimed Education Minister Nyan Gatsby-Dolly had not visited them to listen to their litany of CXC and CAPE woes. Okay. All right. Independent team backs SBA process. The independent review team appointed by the Caribbean Examination Council CXC has stood by the process used to moderate pupils' school-based assessment SBA. Hold on. SBA project, saying the process was more rigorous and reliable this year than in previous years. And Marlon, I know you're here, and may need to fix the ratio on my camera. I look as though I'm in a tunnel, very small tunnel. Keep reaching out to government. New British High Commissioner to Trinidad and Tobago, Harriet Cross, is advising frustrated Trinidad and Tobago nationals stranded in other countries to not be... Okay, hold on. Right. To not be discouraged and give up hope amid the COVID-19 pandemic. This as she acknowledged the plight of TNT nationals who have been stuck outside of the country since March when the borders were closed. 59 new cases, 3 deaths. The Ministry of Health has reported 3 additional COVID-19 deaths, bringing the total to 101 people since the virus was first recorded locally in March 2020. Speaker put South Stewart. Race talk in Parliament yesterday led to Speaker Bridget Anisette George directing a National Security Minister Stuart Young to take a walk. Pope calls for civil union laws for same-sex couples. Pope Francis endorsed same-sex civil unions for the first time as pontiff while being interviewed for the feature-length documentary Francisco. Okay. Woman vanishes with infant. Officers of the Western Police Station are actively searching for 28-year-old Trisha Anthony and 2-year-old Akim Charles. Sangre Grande cop charged with manslaughter dies. A police officer who was awaiting his day in court for the fatal shooting of a suspected robber 12 years ago has died. Kamala, haters want to run UNC. Your money, class, and family connections will not get you into positions of power in the United National Congress. Bacchanal in the city. Mechanic charged with death by dangerous driving claimed victim robbed him. A mechanic who claimed he struck a man with his car 16 years ago after being robbed has been charged with causing his death by dangerous driving. And these are some of the stories that are making way in the Express at this time. So as we go over to the Newsday, Robinson Regis take money from UNC corporations. TNT has nothing to fear over FSO Nabarima. They are saying 101 COVID deaths, a wake-up call to nation. AmCham set triggers for lifting COVID-19 lockdown. President gets first puppy for Remembrance Day. TNT-based Nigerians protest police killings at home. TNT COVID-19 deaths reach 101. Minister, I put buckets when it rains at my office. Scarborough fire officers back home for Christmas. Hey. Okay. It's a pity of the work being done. CMO, no TB outbreak in TNT. Bajan investigators sworn in as SRPs. TNT among 11 Caribbean countries in PAHO's COVAX plan. 5,000 use NCRHA's telemedicine service. Prison officer found outside Golden Grove prison with 9,000 cigarettes. Papayo. I don't have a clue. Hold for me.
Right, Trinidad and Tobago, I'm here. Let me say good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, yeah. Good morning. Aye, good morning to everyone. All protocols observed. Good morning. Thank you, Lord, for bringing me here safe and sound, waking up today in the land of the living. Good morning to my radio family, my biological family, all of you. Bruce, good morning. Ooh, like I went running down the whole place. I see an old Diego Martin woman child missing. You read this one? PC in Sandy Grande court charged with raping minor. I don't understand. Is it that these young girls entice you older men? They look or they feel? Come on.
Okay.
Police are asking for the public's help finding a missing 28-year-old woman and a small child. A police media release on Wednesday said Trisha Anthony and 2-year-old Akeem Charles, who live in Spaniel Extension, Covine Road, were last seen on Tuesday. Anthony is dark brown in complexion and of African descent. She is slim and about 5'7" tall. Anyone with information about their whereabouts can contact West End Police Station at 637-4226. I would like to see a big police officer, boy. I would like to see what this child look like. Speaker tells Young to take a walk after calling UNC MPs racist. But he lie? Barbados monitors tilting oil tanker FSO Nabarima. Stolen car found, penal man arrested. Teenagers among wounded in Arima shootings. Agriculture Ministry looking at animal welfare standards. And those are the stories in the Newsday. And the ads are coming up. Let me see what's happening in the Guardian. Right. So in the Guardian, I'll tell you, no. In the Guardian, I don't know what yesterday headline was, but I've not seen any headline. So in the, what are this, Kartik, these ads popping up in your face, you can't see nothing properly. Barbados police sworn in as SRPs for DSS probe. 2 senior police officers from the Royal Barbados Police Force who arrived in the country on Tuesday have been sworn in as a special reserve officer and are expected to hit the ground running in their investigations as soon as their COVID-19 results are in. CMO offers hope to restaurants, bars and churches. PAHO will only support safe COVID vaccine. DL Singh's warning as COVID-19 deaths hit 101. Young put out of house after race talk. National Security Minister Stuart Young was put out of the Parliament chamber yesterday for refusing to withdraw his accusation that UNC MPs were making racist remarks during deliberations. Disabled businessman donates devices for online learning. Another corporate company has reached out to assist families who cannot afford computer devices for their children following the closure of school due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Help pours in for poverty-stricken family. Princess Tong, mother of 4, Sherry and Jack, felt jolt as happiness each time someone called and offered to help her yesterday. 55 tablets donated to 4 Roads government students. Ramsamuj still in Suriname prison. Elections spending more money pumped into CPEP. Over 13 million in marijuana trees destroyed in beach. Guys, we're going to the ads. We'll be back and the news for the morning.
They talk.
You talk. Come talk with us. On the street.
919 FM.
Trinidad and Tobago. You are in for a treat.
A Christmas treat. This year, tune in to 919 FM
to experience a radio production event never heard of or seen before in Trinidad and Tobago.
For the next 91 days, turn on Street 919 FM for a true Trini Christmas every day.
Teaching you what a Trini Christmas is all about. From October 1st to December 31st, enjoy daily
Christmas recipes,
Christmas greetings and blessings.
Hey, this is Uncle Crazy Boy. Merry Christmas.
Christmas stories from the greats.
And of course,
Parang Soca, and homegrown Christmas classics. It's a true Trini Christmas
on the street 91.9 FM. Crazy! For 91 days.
Don't miss a minute of it.
The Parang song is sweeter. I love the bass and guitar. I want Parang forever. Yes, my friend invited me to a Parang party. It was an all-inclusive soca Parang party. And when I reached here, music at me leisure. I fell in love with the bass. Everybody happy. Like Papi Lord, glad when it's Christmas time, glad when it's Christmas time. To the ghost tree they're going, the whole house they're painting, some sewing and cooking. Since July the wine set, the quattro start to echo. It's your boy Daddy Chiny, aka the crossover artist, aka the Parangero. And here we're going on. You can catch me live in the Parang Jam, one-on-one on Iwer stage, 8 p.m., 7th of November, streaming live on my Facebook page, Ricardo Melville, yes, my government name, on Instagram at Daddy Chiny, and on Facebook at Neil Iwer George, also on YouTube on Iwer TV, and Instagram at Iwer George. Tell a friend.
Streaming live on Instagram at Iwer George, Facebook Neil Iwer George, and YouTube Iwer TV. It's Iwer Stage.
The United Public Officers will be live on the street 919 FM this and every Monday from 10:15 a.m. to 10:35 a.m. as they discuss matters of the PSA under the current administration and the way forward. On November 23rd, say no to Watson Duke and put your ex by the star at the PSA general elections. Vote for Oral Saunders of the United Public Officers for President. United Public Officers restore, rebuild, and revive. Remember, on November 23rd, put your ex by the star and join the winning team.
There is nothing better than seeing your child happy, and the decision to create happy moments is yours. Latitude 3 with L Comfortis helps you nurture that happiness with probiotics that helps you protect their tummy, vitamins and minerals for growth, and DHA for their brain development. Latitude 3, growing up happy. Latitude 3 growing up is not a breast milk substitute. It is specially suited for young children from 1 year onward.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Come talk with us. Real issues, hard talk, real talk on the street 919 FM.
News from the street, 919fm.com. Here's what's happening.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. I am Sharon Felix.
And I am Jason Thomas.
And this is our 6 a.m. headlines on the street 919 FM, courtesy Green Dot Limited. In the headlines, TNT crosses 100 COVID-19 deaths. Upsurge in COVID-19 cases abroad halts repatriation relaxation. Chief Medical Officer denies tuberculosis outbreak. And internationally,
FBI says Iran and Russia have U.S. voter information.
And those were the morning's headlines, courtesy Green Dot Limited. Our major newscast comes up at 7. I am Sharon Felix.
And I am Jason Thomas.
Good morning.
from the street. News from the street. 919fm.com.
Just to finish off the Guardian this morning, I did not complete. Over 13 million in marijuana trees destroyed in Beach. Fire officers to determine cause of Belmont blaze. Gun rampage leaves 3 injured in Arima, 2 teens among victims. Police search for missing woman and toddler. Woman pleads to police save mum from abusive relative. Man fatally shot stealing plantains ID. Well, again, guys, let me say good morning. Those are the stories in The Guardian, so you would have gotten the Express News Day in The Guardian. Before I go to any story at this time, I have a real concern, and I think I'm finishing at 8 today, but I want to make a call, and I hope I remember, somewhere between 7 after 7. I don't know, right? We lead, people follow and lead by examples. And when we do things, we expect people to say, well, yeah, this is a upright, upstanding citizen of Trinidad and Tobago. And we can follow by what we see. I want to say this morning, right? And I hope police listening, police officers, and I hope if they're not listening, somebody who listening will tell them, I say so. Every morning, as a rule by the Sawa substation, every morning. I don't know if they don't understand that the bus will come off the bus route to go and pick up, whether it be in communities or however. But every morning, I don't know if it's police officers parking it or if it's normal civilians parking the vehicle. They will park as you turn off the Eastern Main Road to go by the substation to the bus route on either side. This morning it took me over 5 minutes. 5 minutes, to get onto the bus route. Because a bus turn, cars on either side, one particular car park on the pavement of the substation. But first he park, he didn't park enough off the road so that if a vehicle turning in wide, it can't turn the bus, of course a bus or a bigger vehicle. So the bus driver had to come out of the bus, going to the substation to get the person who driving the vehicle. Then he had to come out. Now I am in the back of the bus, He had to come out of the bus, come out of the station, stand up there talking to the bus driver, and take his time, go into his car, take his time, start up the car, and then move in his own timing while I am there 5 minutes trying to get onto the bus route to come to work. And I'm not on the bus route illegal. Right? Every day I see this. Every day. To see a police officer, doing something like that. So I'll be calling somebody because they don't want me. And I took out a picture and I did a little video, but they don't want me to put it up because I get blame and all kind of things. So I'm saying it on air. All you leave the area free now. So when the bus had to turn on, or any other, supposing there was a fire, and the fire attendant had to turn on to the bus route from there. So because all you park reckless and anyhow, the fire would have burned down everything. And these people are police officers to uphold the law. But mind you, if I or you had parked there, the ticket you would have get. All now you're looking in your purse to see how much hundreds of dollars you have to go and pay. Is that $1,000 or $2,000? Something had to be wrong with that logic. So, I just saying, so whoever listening, because I was about to call and ask the question, if now there, that area is a parking zone for vehicles. When I tell you I vex, the only thing I do is come out, leave the vehicle parked there and jump in a maxi and come to work. Every morning that's what goes on, you know. So Trinidad and Tobago, moving on. Before I go into this story, so I saw that Stuart Young got put out of the parliament. Okay. But is it that what he said is not true? But I might get put out of parliament too. Because it's true. That's how they behave. That is how they behave. So put out or not put out, he done say it. Woman pleads the police save mom from abusive relative. I'm seeing a picture of a swollen eye black. You could hardly see the lady eye, if it's a lady or man. A penal woman is desperately pleading to police to help her mother, who she says has been the victim of abuse from a close male relative for the past 4 years. She told Guardian Media that she had already made over 11 assault reports to the police. However, the woman, whose identity we've chosen not to reveal, claims her 47-year-old mother's life is still in danger, as just over the weekend, a 50-year-old male relative who lives in the same house in Penal threatened to kill her. My mother called me and said to me, if she gets killed, it's because she has been threatened once more by her relative. And right now I'm very scared for her life. And that is why I'm reaching out to the media for help, and also to let everyone know what's happening to her and how the public have failed to protect her. Sorry, the police. I'm not going to say what? And how the police have failed to protect her. The emotional daughter said during an interview with the Guardian Media yesterday. The woman said the dispute between her mother and the relative started several years ago over property. She said the physical abuse and threats commenced from May 27, 2016, and has continued up to the past weekend. That man repeatedly threatens my mother to kill her, and he even threatened to kill me too, the woman added. She is begging the Commissioner of Police and other relevant authorities to intervene. My mother still lives there, and I know he's capable of doing anything. I need to make a public statement for everyone to know that if something happens to my mother and she is found dead, it's at the hands of this relative. She said, adding that she would also hold the police service responsible. The woman pointed to the recent murder of Rishma Kanchan, who she said was a schoolmate. My former schoolmate had also made countless reports at the Penal police station. and nothing was done, and now she's dead, she said. I understand what her family is going through because every day I'm fearful that my mother can face a similar outcome if this situation isn't dealt with immediately. With everything else life has to offer right now, I really don't want to find my mother dead, the young distraught woman said. A senior officer assigned to the Penal police station, who did not wish to be quoted, said the victim made a report to the station about the threats. However, the officer said the alleged abuser has been evading them, and whenever they attempt to speak with him, he cannot be found. The officer assured, though, through the police service is investigating the matter and has taken it seriously. I want to say, right? That's a real poor excuse. That is a poor, really poor excuse. So what are you trying to tell me? No way, no time, no how all you can't find this man? And let me say to everybody listening this morning, every one of you, you see, sometimes you're going to make a report in the station and the way they just treat with you. I believe, right, if you don't have passion for your work, you will never get results. You go in a station to make a report, and sometimes you just feel like you are the person that committed the crime or committing the crime. The way they just treat with you. And you have to stand up in front in this charge room and talk, and other people there, it's time you all treat this thing more professional. And when people come to make reports, you all have a little room in which you can discuss the matter with the person and take the report down properly. And then while they're making the report, this one calling them in the charge room, that one calling them, the phone ring, you have to leave, you know. Sometimes you're giving the report with the trend of how the thing happened. You have to stop. Sometimes you forget half of the thing you come to report. This thing, we're not doing this thing right. Everybody just going to work to get paid, and they're forgetting what the job spec is about. So how many times you would have gone to the police to make a report, and you are saying to me, for what we're reading here, I'm quoting in the papers what we're reading. So you are saying that every time you all go out, it's alleged, to look for the gentleman, he cannot be found, to attempt to speak to him. But let me ask you, if he killed the woman, all they go find him though? Or they might find him dead, or they might find him somewhere. You want to tell me the whole of Penal, so he leave Penal and he go into another community? The problem with the countryside police, everybody is my friend. When a report is made, you need to go out and investigate and find out what it is. That is why sometimes you see all kind of thing. Sometimes people get fed up reporting, they take matters into their own hands. You want to tell me how much report this young lady fearful for her mother's life? There's a picture of a swollen eye, blue-black hair. Is it that the person was cuffed in the face? And let me tell you something. You know how for you like to listen to this program and run and tell and say what you didn't hear? Say what you hear. Talk the truth. are hearing this over and over, and I could relate to it real good. Because some of our relatives, some of us, everything is about fight for land and money and this and that and the other. But you know when the actual work have to be done? Where you all are? Where are you? A mother might have a piece of property and some money. She fell ill. You're seeing one child up and down doing everything, and the others on their own merry business. Because their life or livelihood is more important. One might come when they feel like, when it's convenient to them. Your mother lie down, not well at all, she ill. But hear what? You take up somebody else's child, seeing about that child, like if that child is yours, your mother sick and you can't see about your own mother because you had to go and see about somebody else's child, which is more important to you than your own mother. There's free up to this day, you know. Plenty of us could free up. And when you talk, those who doesn't listen to carry the news and carry the message, they don't carry it good. Carry it good now this morning. You want property, you want money, you want everything, but you don't know how it come. You don't know what stunt was performed in order to get it. Your mother lie down for how many years or months? You are alone fighting to see about her or father. You are alone. Everything is you. Money had to spend by doctor. Money had to spend for meals to pay caretakers. Where you feel? Money that's grown on a tree and it could just go when it's laden and shake it and it will fall in your pocket. You ain't living far from where your mother living, you know. But your life is much better than anybody else's own. People, this coronavirus teaching us a lesson. Half all you ain't want to learn it. Nothing you have, you're going with it. Because when you get into the institutions and you might stay there for a week, 2 weeks, according to how serious you are, and then bam, you're dead. They ain't going to see you, you know. You ain't going to do much with the body. But we want to fight for property. We want to fight for money. We want to fight for this and we want to fight and abuse this one and abuse that one and abuse the other one. Think about it. When you're dead, where you just go with? A Morino. Did they spawn a Pampers on you? Might be a Sliders, if so much.
Most people don't dress up the way you see them.
And yeah. They just put on a jacket and a whatever a dress and they have it ruffled up, that is it. But we didn't live good. So this woman have to be abused. And then, when you talk, might be the end of you. Trinidad and Tobago, something wrong with us, you know. Something is drastically wrong with us. But I was saying to the police service this morning, there is a domestic violence unit, I think. Yeah?
Yeah.
And I really want to call my partner this morning, you know. I really want to do that. Because it's time. That's some kind of, let me tell you, even the Children's Authority, you know, you can go to the station and I think they have a section for something in respect to the Children's Authority, something like that.
Okay.
I remember working with a young lady, and I came right here and talked about it, who was fighting for her sister, and I think still is. And you know, sometimes when you go to the station to get a little support in terms of comfort or whatever, the way they treat with you, I remember the mother died. The father left the mother when the child was 6 months. He just left.
Yeah.
For whatever reason the mother and him had, whatever. And what she said to me is that he wasn't taking care of the child, the mother and he, whatever. So 6 months old, the mother passed away. So the sister had the child in the house with her. Well, she ended up getting pregnant, so she had a brother and so she was the elder one taking care. And the father had put the mother to court. The mother put some kind of something so, but then he put her to court, and they went to court until the court gave the father the child. Mind you, the child didn't really know the father, eh? But that's biological, but okay. I remember the whole scenario was they left him to bond with the child for a couple of months, and then after that, she was to get the child every other weekend or how, or they sharing everything. Let me tell you something. I watched our child a day. Horrified. Don't want to go back home. Yeah. When she went to drop the child that day, a child take off like a mad woman and running down the car and running in the road and bawling. She don't want to stay. When I watch the child's skin, all the child's skin have marks. She's got licks for this, licks for that, licks for the other. You take the child from her sister, who they had their supervision in place, to take this child, to carry this child with you, and the wife is a nurse, carry this child with you, don't have nobody to watch the child when the school is over, so our uncle or somebody from the church will pick up the child and have the child. You don't know what could happen, because you working in town, your wife in town, and the child up in the east. Sometimes I just say, you know, and you know, all of that is for one reason. All of that is for one reason. So the sister, the child would have gone to the station on numerous occasions. And I wouldn't like to tell you the treatment she would have gotten. So sometimes when I read stories like this, it's carry me back to that. And other things. You go in the station to make a report. It's like you're going into a horror house. And then everybody coming in had to know where you come to report about. Because you have to stand up there and talk, and you just have to write and write and write. So I'm really waiting and hoping to see the outcome of this. And I really hope that the outcome is not that. When we come back from the news, I want to make a call. Trust me. I try to understand why everything you get angry and vexed is to raise your hand to cuff down somebody, and these men who doing that, whether it's your wife, your family, wherever, stand up in front of a man to fight, they can't do that, you know. They can't even raise their hand. Trinidad and Tobago, it's 6:25 a.m. Today is the 22nd already of October 2020. So, I done vex already. Because they block up the road from people. A whole 5 minutes I behind a bus and can't get a pass. And then to come and read the story. Numbers are 342-0081, 466-5391.
And if you're calling from the U.S. and anywhere abroad, 718-874-3860.
The tongue and all dry. Morning, Jenny.
Hi, morning, Mr. Morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Morning, 9 million civil warriors. Mr. Rapuna, our guru, Mr. Chance, my Golden Girls, and Helen and Magdalene in Princess Town. No, Pleasant Hill. Miss Felix just said to tell you hi, they're always locked on.
Good morning, ladies.
Yes. Miss Felix, those topics that you speak about is never easy to deal with because it's an emotional thing. And somewhere in some of our lives, we would have had a family incident like that or know somebody. So when you hear that, it just brings back that trauma and that memory. And these things need people who are sensitive, whether it's the police or whoever it is, to treat with these matters. And I think probably they need to, I don't know if they have it, but they probably need to train police officers that when you're going to make those type of sensitive reports, that it is dealt with in a private area or something where everybody in what you're saying, or that is police officers who are trained to treat with the emotional aspect of it. In the absence of that, you're going to have people just treat this thing as a joke and the way how they make you feel so embarrassed because everybody hearing what you're saying, and so it makes it a very difficult situation. But those things are always painful, emotional. But today's fear of Tuesday, and quickly I just want to touch on something because like the elephant in the room all over. My member of parliament is Mr. Stuart Young. What Mr. Stuart Young said yesterday, it came from a place, because if you were to look at what happened during the election, when African persons were painted as eating grass on the ground and then bananas and always in a state of being hungry and destitute and poor. And then we're being called names I wouldn't mention again, but everybody will aware. It is easy to deduce that some are racist in our society and are racist against others in our society. That is a fact, and we need to treat with that. What Mr. Stuart Young said is not a lie. There are some persons who are racist. If that was the proper place to say it, apparently not, because it was dealt with in a particular way by the Speaker of the House. But again, I'm saying we need to treat with racism in this country. And when people speak about it, it must be made to feel that they're saying something wrong, because it comes from a particular behavior that we see within our society. And there needs to be an open and frank discussion about relations in this country. Not everybody are racist, but sometimes we also have implicit bias. We watch somebody and we assume by how they look, they behave a particular way and we treat them a particular way. We are their personal society because of culture and how they were brought up and socialization. They are racist in their behaviors. So these things are real. And Mr. Felix, I just want to ask you before I leave, are you a dentist? I'll go.
I'll leave my partner.
Guys, we're getting ready for the ads. We're getting ready for the ads. So, when we come back, we'll continue to take your calls. Yeah? Do not shift your dial.
Let's talk on the street.
The official station that defends the nation.
Manage inflammation with Omega XL, a one-of-a-kind, powerful, natural anti-inflammatory supplement that has helped millions find relief from their pain, just like world-renowned cricketer Dwayne Bravo.
Don't wait until it's too late. Take care of yourself, take care of your health with Omega XL. Omega XL helps us to work hard, play hard. This is your champion, DJ Bravo, and I approve this message.
Live healthy, stay strong with Omega XL. Visit your local pharmacy or health food store today.
Christmas is a special time of year at Tony's Grill. Our specials start now with our top combo deals. Spicy wings and fries with drink, only $30. Fish fingers and fries, $30. Fish tenders and fries with drink, $27. Lamb and fries with drink, $47. 8 pieces grilled chicken with any 3 sides with 1 2-liter drink, $99. Also, regular 2 pieces chicken and fries, $30. Especially for single mothers, Tony's Grill supports you. Unable to prepare meals? We offer local cuisine and grilled foods. Simply call and place your orders at 636-4723. We are located on Southern Main Road, Couva, next to the traffic lights, and open every day from 10 a.m. until. And while you're there, check out Megzi's for unique fashion jewelry, the sexiest clothing, mink eyelashes, and butterfly masks. Also visit Be Special for waist trainers, shapewear, bath and body works products, and household items. So call Tony's Grill at 636-4723 and 682-4945 to fulfill all your shopping needs.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM on Thursday, 22nd of October from 8:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. for a special 2-hour segment, What Time It Is, with Gospel in the Bone Ministry. Revelation 14 to 7 states, Fear God and give glory to Him, for the hour of His judgment is come, and worship Him that make the heaven and the earth, the seas and the fountain of waters. Remember the time, October 22nd from 8:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. with the Bone Ministry. Gospel in the Bone Ministry.
How shall you stand in that great day?
There's only one way to start your week right, and that's to reset with Dr. Livette. Join him right here on your radio every Monday morning at 9 a.m. for your dose of the health and wellness program that is sure to change your life. Dr. Livette has transformed thousands of lives over the last decade and is now live on the Street 919 FM every Monday from 9 a.m. to transform yours. Tune in to learn more about herbal blends and U-Juice for building your immunities and promoting overall great health. Dr. Livette on the Street 919 FM. This and every Monday at 9 a.m. Don't diet, live mighty, live healthy, live it.
Enagic change your water, change your life. Enagic water purifier, 1 machine, 5 types of water. Enagic makes strong Kangen water with an 11.5 pH. Kangen water with 8.5 to 9.5 pH, healthy drinking and cooking water. Clean water with 7.0 pH. Beauty water for skin, hair, and plants with a 6.0 pH. Strong acid water with a 2.5 pH. This water is known to disinfect, kill viruses and bacteria. Listen to the Street 919 FM with Pastor Alkaline John every Tuesday from 11:05 a.m. to noon, and every Wednesday from 8:05 p.m. to 9 p.m. as he talks to you weekly about how to improve your quality of life through purifying and drinking water. For more information, call or WhatsApp Pastor John at 516-286-7079.
This is Wayne Delamore, Head Consultant and Director of Natural Health Solution. With over 15 years of experience in clinical nutrition and microscopy, we specialize in early detection and prevention. We incorporate evidence-based nutrition and science-driven analysis. Tune in to our educational program every Wednesday at 9:05 to 9:55 a.m. right here on the Street 91.9 FM. For appointments, call 222-2189 or 304-5816. At Natural Health Solutions, we offer a natural solution to healthy living.
Season it. Season it. Season your meat. Yeah, all the year we're going on. the 24th of October, I, Bongo Spear, will be live one-on-one, you understand, on Iwer stage. Yeah, 8 p.m. The 24th of October, I will be live on Iwer stage. Yeah, and we're streaming on Facebook at Neil Iwer George, streaming on YouTube at Iwer TV, and on Instagram at Iwer George. Yeah, I will be streaming live from my vibes too. You don't know that on Facebook is Bongo Spear, and on Instagram is at Gerald Johnson. You understand? So it's a date and don't be late. It's paranga burning to put on your plate. Yeah, ERX, season your meat and make it sweet. 8 p.m. the 24th. Boom! Iwer stage.
Streaming live on Instagram at Iwer George, Facebook Neil Iwer George, and YouTube Iwer TV. It's Iwer Stage.
We know the street because we talk to the street.
Come talk with us on the Street 919 FM.
All right, so Trinidad and Tobago, we are back. And we want to continue to take your calls, and of course it's free up yourself, so you know you're entitled to discuss any matter. Yeah? But that was just my matter this morning. But I really want to make this call. I wonder if I could get, if this person is up. Let me see. Caller, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Sharon.
Yes, good morning.
I want to say good morning to James and Lynette. Sharon, I think you have to request it. That's privacy when you're going to station. But I went to the station to make a report. And it was a delicate thing. And I asked the officer if I could talk to them in private. And I wanted a female officer. And it wasn't no hesitation, nothing. They just said, okay. And I got that. I got just what I asked for. So I think you have to request it. If you ask to speak to somebody in private, they take you in a room and so say it private. So in all fairness to them, let me give them that.
That is you getting your experience. Yes. I'm not giving anybody anything this morning. Because if you come in the station to make a report of a sensitive nature, I'm not supposed to request that I go into a place that I can express myself comfortably.
Well, I want to give kudos to Maracas and Joseph Police. That was my experience with it.
Well, excellent for that.
All right. Have a blessed day, Sharon.
Thank you very much. That was a good experience that you came in too. But you're really, really upset this morning. Really. Then you go to make a report. There is nothing. You have to go so. You have to go so. I thought that was eliminated. I thought you could have made the report and they would send it across. So they have you up and down the road. Caller, good morning.
Hi, Auntie Sharon.
Hi. How are you?
Hi, good.
What you doing up? You're up early, boy. 6:38.
Well, I listening to your station because I don't have no schoolwork to do.
You have no schoolwork today?
Mm-hmm.
You get a rest, a break today?
Mm-hmm.
How is mommy and daddy?
Good.
Nice. And you're behaving a good boy?
Yeah.
Nice. So, enjoy your day today.
You too. Hi, Uncle Bruce. Morning.
Your thing on?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, darling. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, honey. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Sharon.
Good morning.
Miss Sharon, today is Free Up Thursday. I want to know who is the person that got the contract to refurbish the rooftop of the PSA. Right? I want to know, did Mr. Duke retire from the PSA and got his money? Right? I want to know, is the Mr. Duke's political party operating out of the PSA premises in Tobago? You understand? Madam Sharon.
Yes.
We are fed up of being used by people who say they are union leaders. Right? And it is time that public servants come out in mass and vote Jenny. Vote Jenny. You understand? And a team. It is time we get rid of this UNC team. I am saying it's a UNC team. Who funding the team? Let us know where money coming from. And with the pilot uniform, take a plane after the 23rd and go from here.
Thank you very much, caller. Oh, Lord, eh? My gosh. So, we're taking your calls, and it's Free Up Tuesday. And just to remind you, Trinidad and Tobago, and all our listeners and viewers, remember you can find us on Facebook, on the Street 919 FM Facebook page, and on YouTube, Street live stream. You can find us right there. And guys, remember, Titans of Democracy, we're getting ready for Hamper Drive. Yeah? Collecting of our food stuff and all that you want to offer, so that we can continue to do what we do here best. And let me say good morning to all of the persons who continue to support us in their numbers. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah? All right. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon.
Good morning.
Sharon, how are you? This is Muruga Tevelan.
Hey, I'm good.
Okay, Sharon, you know, with Churchill yesterday in Parliament, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if Churchill crazy to just come up and they was talking about the spending the amount of money that it was from so to so to so, you know? I wonder if Churchill crazy enough to just come up and say they're racist. Or if he hears something from the other side when nobody else is here. So that's why he say racist. That's why he used that word to get for the Speaker of the House to tell him take a walk. I don't believe Stuart Young crazy, you know. He must have heard something to use that word at that time. You understand me, Sharon?
Mm-hmm.
Sharon and Button Trace have no water. Right? The people who live into the inner poor village seem getting a real problem for water, Sharon. They have none. I don't know why people in the higher part of St. Mary's always getting problem for water, especially the inside street and them. Okay, my daughter called me yesterday, Mommy, no water for how long? She begged a truck to bring some for her. None, 2 little children, no water for she to even bathe. Sharon, I'm so glad I get through to you. Some mothers want to call your program. Yes, but your program's so busy that I just can't get through at all, Sharon.
And remember you all have an MP, eh? So go to your MP too.
Well, yes, I called the MP already and they told me, well, we know. I forget that they're in Parliament right now. So they're kind of busy. You understand? So I will call again to speak with her because I have some problem in my street. Since before election, Sharon, around in front of 2 old people house, higher up in Lengua. I try my best. I went up on the hill in Works Department asking them to come and fix that road in front of those 2 old people house. And they come and they fix before that, they fix after that, they fix on the Lengua roadside, Sharon, and in front of those 2 people house, they will dare not come and fix it. Water dig up in front of me. When these 2 people had to come out to go to clinic, one day they fall down and the both sides of the drain is a pool of water. If any of them get damaged in that thing, what's now? I don't know what will happen, you know. I try and find it, but only because of this pandemic thing come out now. I just want to move up and down too much. So I ain't go back up the hill. But since I was working, I keep calling them, finding out when they tell me they have no material. But I see material for cemetery, all kind of things.
Miss Maruga Tableland, okay? Let me take some more calls.
Okay, thank you, Sharon.
I think the drift of the whole thing.
All right.
Village, you there?
Yes, Miss Philip.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, Miss Philip, Trinidad and Tobago, and the world by extension. Miss Philip, I want to compliment this morning the Minister of National Security, because at the end of the day, they can't retract the truth.
True.
The truth is the truth. And the Speaker of the House, I also want to compliment her too, because at the end of the day, from 2010 to 2015, did with Mark ever tell anybody take a walk on the government side? Are gone.
So true. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon.
Good morning.
Sharon, Bruce, morning.
Morning.
Sharon, I hope it really is open Tuesdays. Sharon, I'm very disturbed with what I've been seeing on social media. The stance that people are taking against the young lady and the police officer. I'm trying to understand how people could say that you was in a relationship with a child. If the person is under 18, you are a child. If they're not competent enough to sign a contract, they cannot be considered old enough to make a decision, a life-changing decision. Sharon, something like that, they call it sexual grooming. You ever read about that, Sharon? Hello?
I'm trying to get the gist of how you're going with this story.
No, but you see, a lot of people are saying...
You're talking about the police officer and the 17-year-old child?
Yes. People say, she's setting them up on this and that. Listen, you cannot, no matter what you say, you cannot as an adult believe for 1 second that it's okay to have any form of union with somebody that is underage. That cannot be considered a relationship. And it is amazing to me how so many people so easily, without details, maybe she's looking big, maybe that does not matter. John, many years ago, the person was about 14 years, I was about 26 years, and this child trying to come on to me. You know what I did, Sharon? I ran. I found an excuse to get out of there quickly.
But I want to, hold on, I hear you. I listening. All you know, I am very, I just go outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I too was young. We were all young.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we as women, young girls,
mm-hmm.
we can tell a good lie about our age.
No problem.
Right? We can
guys just do it again for a long time.
And guys just do it too. They could tell a lie and tell you, boy, you're watching, and the person might be a big-breaded person. So they will tell you, but I'm 20, you know.
Yeah.
And wherever. But it's up to you, the individual, to make your do the investigations to find out.
It is incumbent of the adult.
So it's up to you to do your investigation.
Exactly. At the end of the day, it is a child, and you don't expect them to make proper decisions. That is why they have the law. But again, as I said, if you read up on something called sexual grooming, it is a form of manipulation that is used by certain type of people. You know, in another situation, in a way that will be called pedophile. Because they're still underage. No matter what you think, the person is still underage and not competent enough to make rational decisions. Of course they will make mistakes and do stupidity. They are a child, what you expect. But you, as the adult, not supposed to be doing the same foolishness. You have a responsibility to act as an adult with full competence of making a proper decision. And therein lies the problem. And again, as I said, I'm surprised that we have a situation of victim blaming. So then it's to say that it's the woman's fault if it is she dressed in skimpy clothes and fault she was looking for it. It's almost the same thing we're saying. It doesn't matter what the child says or what she does, how she look, how she come on to you. The young lady I was talking about in my situation, come and sit down and watching me and feeling up herself. I went in a house to do a piece of work and I what the child doing me. I make an excuse and leave and never went back to finish the work.
I'm laughing, eh? I'm not laughing at you, eh? I'm laughing.
Sharon, but this is a serious thing, you see. That is a very serious thing. And people, as a big person, you have to know, you have to have that responsibility within yourself and have control within yourself to know that, hey, this is wrong. This is a child. No matter how they're looking, it is a child. And you as the adult have to make the right decision because the child obviously cannot make it for themselves because they're underage and they will do stupidity. And I am really surprised and kind of hurt inside to see that woman taking that stance to attack the victim. I am very sadly disappointed in the citizens of this country.
The victim needs to be attacked. You're a police officer. You of all people should know better than that.
But exactly. So why did the vexing with the girl? She was a child. She make a wrong decision, and maybe now you see what is going on with this guy who sang "Trapped in the Closet." How is it to prove that it was sexual grooming? Because you got a sort of manipulation going on because you are an authoritative figure. You are adult. You have better. It's only people who get too weak that they can't pull out a big woman that they have to go to try and pull a young girl because she don't have the kind of experience to realize you're on game and you're fooling them.
Leave it there, Roberto. Let me take one more. We're going to the ads and then we're going to the news. Caller, good morning. All right, I think we lost that call. All right. Caller, good morning. I feel we lost the call. All right, I would not be able to take the call now. I was trying to take the call before so that I can give you a few seconds and then we go into the ads and the news. So Trinidad and Tobago, we're getting ready for the ads, then the news, and you're right here live on the Street 919 FM on Titans of Democracy. We'll be right back. Don't shift your dial.
We know the streets because we talk to the streets.
Come talk with us on the Street 919 FM.
Join concerned public officers live each and every Tuesday from 8 a.m. to 8:45 a.m. on the Street 919 FM as they discuss relevant issues plaguing members of the PSA under the No Democracy, No Accountability, No Audited Financial Accounts, No Transparency in the Financial Affairs of the PSA. Say no to Watson Duke on November 23rd. Vote for Mr. Curtis Cuffey, the presidential candidate of Conservative concerned public officers. Concerned public officers, defenders of truth and integrity, bringing back democracy to the PSA. Vote Curtis Cuffey for president of the PSA and his entire team of loyal and committed members on November 23rd in the PSA general elections.
Trinidad and Tobago, you are in for a treat.
A Christmas treat. This year, tune into 919 FM
to experience a radio production event never heard of or seen before in Trinidad and Tobago.
For the next 91 days, turn on Street 919 FM for a true Trini Christmas every day.
Teaching you what a Trini Christmas is all about. From October 1st to December 31st, enjoy daily
Christmas recipes,
Christmas greetings and blessings.
Yeah, this is Uncle Crazy Boy. Merry Christmas.
Christmas stories from the greats.
And of course, Parang Soca, and homegrown Christmas classics. It's a true Trini Christmas
on the street, 91.9 FM. Crazy!
For 91 days. Don't miss a minute of it.
I hear a ponging on me door, darling. Who you looking for? This is Kenny G, and I'm inviting you to my virtual Christmas performance on Saturday, the 31st of October, 2020, from 8 p.m. in the comfort of your homes with family and friends. Streaming on Facebook at Iwer George and YouTube, on Iwer TV and Instagram at Iwer George. Feel free to make a donation. I want me brush, neighbor. Give me brush, neighbor. Yeah,
Manage inflammation with Omega XL, a one-of-a-kind, powerful, natural anti-inflammatory supplement that has helped millions find relief from their pain, just like world-renowned cricketer Lendl Simmons.
As a cricketer, you would get joint pains. I continue taking Omega XL and I see the results. Omega XL helps us to work hard and play hard. My name is Lendl Simmons and I approve this message.
Live healthy, stay strong with Omega XL. Visit your local pharmacy or health food store today.
Digital is not a buzzword. It is a culture. At Digicel, we've made it our mission to enrich your digital life. That's why we're bringing together more of all the experiences that you love. The latest shows, the rhythm of local and international music and radio, live sports that hype up the line, breaking news that keep the country talking, HD video chat, cloud storage, and much, much more.
Welcome to Digital at Digicel, TNT's fastest mobile network. Digicel, better together.
When it comes to healthcare, you deserve the best. Do you suffer from low energy, anxiety, or constipation? Health and Wealth Lifestyle with Nicole Huggins provides you with the best services of iridology exam, blood analysis, ionic foot detox, followed by a soothing foot massage. We also provide the best organic supplements. We are located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria. Or call us at 288-1108 or 275-8359. Join us on the street 919 FM. Every Thursday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. for Health and Wealth Lifestyle with Nicole Huggins.
Keeping your micro, small, or medium-sized business connected is more important than ever. Whether it's in the office, in the waiting room, or between the aisles, there is a solution for you. Keep yourself and your customers online with unlimited internet and Wi-Fi access, and get 24/7 technical support. With a personalized account manager, there's always someone to advise you as your business grows and your needs change. Starting from $199 per month, pay a year in advance and get 3 months absolutely free with our convenient online and offline payment options. So don't wait. Call us today at 320-8006. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
Training Festival is on at Value Optical. See 2020 in 2020. That's right, folks. The biggest eyewear event is back. Featuring 5 trendy designer brands. Get up to a whopping 30% off your complete specs when combined with Transitions, Apex digital lenses, and Supernova anti-reflective coating. Plus, enter to win trendy swag items to complete your look with each purchase. Come on, let your eyes do the talking this season. Special conditions apply. See in-store and online for more details. Promotion approved by NLCB. See 2020 in 2020. Value Optical, caring for your eye.
Turn your lights down low.
and listen to the Master's Radio.
Here's your opportunity to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly and guests as they lead in worship ministries of the Word and Prayer. That's every Sunday at 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. and every Wednesday from 9 p.m. to midnight on the street 919 FM, where we deal with today's issues from a biblical perspective. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. You'll be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Your life and family will never be the same. You are welcome to visit our website, www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Like us on Facebook. Your financial support will be greatly appreciated. Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank. You can contact us at 753-1113.
Will help you to find your way easily with quick financing, low deposits, and the best interest rates. It's easy enough, you're on your way. We'll take it straight to your front gates.
Trinidad and Tobago Mortgage Finance Company Limited, from here to home.
Hello. What's really going on?
I don't know, you told me. I'm feeling lonely, baby. I'm in my lingerie.
So you can call me over, I'ma be a lover. You know you turn me on, yeah. Oh, you know you're sexy, you got me going crazy. Because you're hot from your bond, yeah. You can call me over, I'ma be a lover. You know you turn me on, yeah. Oh, you know you're sexy, you got me going crazy. Because you're hot from your bond, yeah.
Chillin' with my shorty, I can let her know I wanna keep on you. I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that. We can get together, we can do whatever, doing what we do. I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that. Rumming on the left hand, mama should the right hand, tripping on the weary road. I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that. Carnival Monday, Carnival Tuesday, we're on the road having fun. I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that.
Boy, you know this thing that we got going on. We gotta keep it on the low, low, low. I'ma be your secret baby boy, and don't want nobody else, so no, no, no. You know you are my baby. I'm head over heels for you. This thing that we got here going is just between me and you.
Chillin' with my shorty, I can let her know I wanna keep on you. I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that. We can get together, we can do whatever, doing what we do. I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that.
I'll Drink to That, powered by Diaspora Productions and available on iTunes now.
Come talk with us. Real issues, hard talk, real talk on the street 919 FM.
News from the street, 919fm.com. Here's what's happening.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. I am Sharon Felix.
And I am Jason Thomas.
And this is our 7 a.m. major newscast on the street 919 FM and online, Facebook and YouTube. In the headlines, TNT crosses 100 COVID-19 deaths. Upsurge in COVID-19 cases abroad halts repatriation relaxation. Chief Medical Officer denies tuberculosis outbreak. And internationally,
FBI says Iran and Russia have U.S. voter information.
And now for the details. Trinidad and Tobago has recorded more COVID-19 related deaths, taking the national death toll to 101. This was revealed in the Ministry of Health's 4 p.m. daily virus update on Wednesday. It was also reported that 59 more people have contracted the virus, according to samples taken between October 18th to October 20th. Active cases now stand at 1,459. To date, 5,392 people have been infected with COVID-19, while 31,846 have been tested. Of that total, 3,832 people have recovered. Meanwhile, Health Minister Terence Yalsing says the COVID-19 death toll is a wake-up call for the nation. He says citizens need to take this virus very seriously and adhere to the public health measures. Yalsing blames private social gatherings within homes as one of the driving factors behind the struggle to get the infection rate down. In other news, Chief Medical Officer Dr. Roshan Parasram says the recent upsurge in COVID-19 cases in the country with moderate to high risk has reduced the possibility of easing repatriation requirements. His statement comes as Trinidad and Tobago nationals abroad continue to complain about the repatriation process. However, Dr. Parasram says there are different strains of the virus being recorded across the world, and this too has played a part in TNT's approach to the deadly virus. The country's borders remain closed 7 months after being shut down in March. Also in the news, Chief Medical Officer Dr. Roshan Parasram said there is no outbreak of tuberculosis in TNT. He was responding to questions from the media during the Health Ministry's virtual press conference on Wednesday morning. One reporter said he had heard reports that tuberculosis ward at the Cora Hospital was filled to capacity and asked if this was true. Parasram said the hospital thoracic medical director, Dr. Michelle Trotman, said it was not. He said in 2019 there were 242 cases and there have only been 196 cases thus far in 2020. And now for a look at international news with Jason Thomas.
U.S. national security officials have reported Iran was responsible for sending threatening emails to Democratic voters. The emails in question were addressed to registered Democratic voters in several states, including the key battleground of Florida, and urged them to vote for Mr. Trump or else. The emails appeared to come from a far-right pro-Trump group and were meant to incite unrest, National Intelligence Director John Ratcliffe said. Mr. Ratcliffe also said U.S. officials found Iran and Russia have obtained some voter registration information. The announcement comes 13 days before the presidential election. And that was a look at our international news for this morning.
Thank you, Jason Thomas. And now for a look at the weather. For the period today until midnight, Trinidad, Tobago and the remainder of the Lesser Antilles, partly cloudy conditions with a few scattered showers and the main or medium chance 60% of heavy showers, thunderstorm favoring the morning and early afternoon. Partly cloudy night with a few late night showers and the isolated thunderstorm. Gusty winds and street flash flooding can be expected in heavy downpours. Seas moderate, waves 1.5 meters to 2 meters in open waters, less than 1 meter, occasionally choppy in sheltered areas. It is currently 32 degrees Celsius in Piaco and 32 degrees Celsius in Crown Point. And now for a recap of our headlines. TNT crosses 100 COVID-19 deaths. Upsurge in COVID-19 cases abroad holds repatriation relaxation. Chief Medical Officer denies tuberculosis outbreak. And internationally,
FBI says Iran and Russia have U.S. voter information.
You've just heard our 7 a.m. news on the street at 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube. Stay tuned for New Tobago News at 9. I am Sharon Felix.
And I am Jason Thomas.
Good morning.
News from the street. News from the street. 919fm.com.
'cause I was lonely, so lonely, and I didn't have no money, no money. But now I am so happy, so happy, 'cause I found my pretty lady. Hey, this year is you and me. We going on a spree, nice clothes and jewelry, and a nice big Christmas tree. Gifts for the family, a big ham and a turkey. I hope that you are ready for the of this Christmas party. The whole of Christmas time, I spend Christmas with you. Every party, every line, I spend Christmas with you. I'm leaving all my friends behind. I spend Christmas with you. 'Cause I am yours and you are mine. I spend Christmas with you. 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 All right, so Trinidad Tobago and the World by extension listening, I say good morning. And we are back.
Darling, look, it's Christmas, a special time of year. Twinkle and your loving is all I want to share. I don't want to...
And of course, as usual, let me say good morning to all of you on our Facebook page. To Maria Lyons, Jennifer Jabir, who just logged on, Donna Walcott, Stephen Howard, Odette Machado, Lisa Peter King, Juanita Nesbitt, Eva Batiste, Marceline Ned, Anne-Marie Remy Charles, Anthony Reynolds, Juvelin Morris Charles, Hollis Antwine, Brenda Hope Holder, Mary Sugrim, Claire Iris, Joyce Phillip, Gloria James, Patsy Edwards, Prover Maitland, let's see, Joyce Phillip, Janet Armstrong. Right, I think that is Anthony Shade. Good morning to you. Those are you on our Facebook page. Good morning, Bernice Small, Quasi Jerome, Anne-Marie Patrick, Nigel O'Connor, Ansel Coward, aka Village, Anita Abigail Prince Sprout, Catherine Reyes, Nikita Gittins, Alison Bradford Rojas, Angie St. Paul. Good morning to everybody. That's on Facebook. And on our YouTube channel, good morning to Vonda Jeffrey, Winston KWIL, Shedley Jimenez, Marva Jones, Amar Tube, oh good, Marlene Panton, Marlene Panton, yes, Ruth Trude, oh God, he's still there, Lisa, Tony Julian, Lisa Pomponet, yes, Pomponet, I say Marva Jones already, eh? Aileen John, Eden Thomas, oh God, Amar Tube, Terry Gay, God, Celeste Andrews, I saw a girl Terry, Gabrielle Quint, Quinton, Dej Robin. Oh God, I'm out. Should move now. Corey McEwen, sorry, vex. Julie Joseph, William McLeod, Martha Jones Williams.
That Judy Joseph name sound familiar.
Yeah.
From like a lady from Incarnate.
Gaylan Jackson, Marian Edwards. Good morning to all of you. Who did I miss out? Sending morning. Listra, very good program. That's your name. Anthony Joseph. Right. So everybody here. So we're going back to the lines. Good morning, Mr. Chansey Wancy.
Good morning, Miss Felix. Good morning, Bruce Wayne.
Morning.
How are you?
Yes, I'm good. Good morning, this is Thomas. Yes, that's the real name, a.k.a. Bruce Wayne. Good morning. Good to my radio daughter, and I adopted him now as my radio son. Yeah.
He does jealous.
Good morning. Yes, good morning to all the Titans at home and abroad. Yes. Terry, particularly Terry in the UK and all the others in Canada and all other parts of the world. Jenny, Mother Tunapuna, Mr. and Mrs. Gibson, 1285, I heard you all this morning. All the junior and all the Titans. This morning, this is Free Up Thursday, and I've waited, I think, my first call for the week, I think. So I've waited for this day because I wanted to share something with the very wide listenership of the Titans of democracy. Yes, I wanted to share this matter because I feel that it may have escaped your watch. Today I want to speak about a matter approved by my Prime Minister. Yes, my Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley. It became the subject of discussion during the debate, the 2021 budget. The matter involves a member for the Korupus each, Dr. Rudal, Munilal, and others. So I want you people carefully to listen carefully to this because I think it is of interest, of public interest, and we must be able to understand what is happening. But as I do so, I want to quote extensively from an article which appeared on yesterday's Express, which I feel many of us may have missed. It is written by my friend and colleague and veteran journalist, Errol Pilgrim. The article is entitled, "He Doth Protest Too Much." I want to tell you who is that he that Mr. Pilgrim was talking about. And Mr. Pilgrim's article is very instructive and very informative. This article written by Mr. Pilgrim gives us an insight into why Dr. Munilal was so upset during his budget presentation about the government's decision to spend $66 million to retain British investigative experts to treat with a matter in which they said Dr. Munilal is a person of interest. Here I put it, a person of interest to the police and to the government. Mr. Pilgrim writes that Dr. Munilal was so mad about that he called the foreign professionals, and I quote, a white-collar mongoose gang. He was so mad about it. In the article, Mr. Pilgrim reminds us that Dr. Rowley, as head of the National Security Council, approved $66 million for a British company to investigate into a wide range of matters that have remained on ice. Yes, we haven't heard about it for a long time. Remain closed, remain unanswered for a very long time, as well as one matter of recent vintage. Now, my dear people, the question is, what are these matters that got Dr. Munilal so very upset in the Parliament? Let me tell you what Mr. Pilgrim said, and I quote, here are the matters. Bid rigging and kickback from a $549 million road development contract awarded by EMBD on the eve of the 2015 general election. I want to say that again, This is the matter, and I'll explain to you why. Bid rigging and kickbacks from a $549 million road development contract awarded by EMBD on the eve of 2015 general election. The next matter that our British team came here to investigate, you'll be happy to know, was the $400 million spent during the life sport program. Yes, they thought it was sleeping. Yes, the $400 million spent on the life sport program. And the last one, that happened recently. The $1 million deposit into the account of a relative of a UNC politician. Remember that one? Recently, yes.
1 million.
Remember the headline in the Guardian on the 6th of August? Police probe Barry? Yes. That too was part of the investigation as reported by veteran journalist Errol Pilgrim. Now let me tell you the quality of persons approved. Yes, approved by the Prime Minister to conduct that inquiry. UK firms, Esmond Marshall and McMahon, OpenText UK, Price Waterhouse Company Advisory Services, and indeed, they are on the job. They are on the job, people. And let me tell you why we know they are on the job. You remember, just before the general elections, there was a brouhaha about whether a particular justice should make a decision in the court. You remember that Justice James Abood made a decision about a particular matter, and he said there was sufficient evidence to carry that matter to trial. Yes, that is the work of that British team that was approved by Dr. Rowley. It is because of their work that matter is now on trial. And so, it is not only that the matter involved brought by the EMBD against employees and former Housing Minister Dr. Rulial Munilal and 5 contractors. That is the work, as I said, of the British inquirers. Dr. Munilal and others are accused of engaging in an elaborate scheme of bid rigging, bribery, and collusion into the $549 million matter. A person of now, Ms. Felix, because I know my time running. My people, I want to talk to all you now. No. Do you think that our Prime Minister is correct in approving 66 million of the taxpayers' money in this matter? I want to let you know, when you add up how much money is chasing, 549 million plus 400 million plus 1 million is close to $1 billion. That is what the Prime Minister is chasing, and he's using 66 million. In my considered view, the Prime Minister is correct. Go with full speed, Prime Minister. You have my full support. It is high time that those who are involved in corruption feel the full brunt of the law. Let the chips fall where they may. If found guilty, it's jail or whatever penalty the court decides. If they are innocent, they must be released and compensated accordingly. That is my view, Ms. Felix. Thank you. Thank you, Errol, for that wonderful article. Thank you, Dr. Rowley, for pursuing the matter on behalf of the people. And thank you, Ms. Felix and Bruce Wayne, for the time. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, people.
You're welcome, Mr. Chance. You're much welcome. All right, so Trinidad and Tobago are getting ready for this evening. Today, Thursday, and let me tell you what's happening, eh? This Thursday, October 22nd, we have an afternoon of Pan, and that's from 8 p.m. Today. And that's happening on the Iwer stage. So you got to get yourself organized. Today, Thursday, it's an afternoon with Pan from 8 p.m. It's Calypso History Month, and on Friday evening, October 23rd, at 8 p.m. is Calypso Night. We feature ladies of Kaiso, Terry Lyons, Karine Ashe, Twiggy, Karen Eccles, and Spices. And on Saturday, October 24th, we continue the Christmas season, celebrating with Parang Jam, and we'll be featuring Baron, Bongo Spear, Famous and Nigel Cotier, boys. And that's at 8 p.m., eh? We close off the weekend on October 25th with Reggae Sunday, featuring King David. 8 p.m. So Iwer Stage will be live on the street, 919 FM Facebook page, Neil Iwer George Facebook page, Iwer George on Instagram, Iwer TV, and the street on YouTube. Tune in and be a part of these dynamic series of concerts. Iwer Stage one-on-one with the artists, supported by Tuco taking care of business through our music. Pan Trinbago and U Store Lady Hills Avenue in San Fernando. And of course, Frame Festival is on at Value Optical. See 2020 in 2020. That's right, folks. The biggest eyewear event is back, beginning on Monday 19th October to Saturday 31st October. Visit us at any one of our 13 stores nationwide. Check us out in the north in Sandy Grande, Port of Spain, Tunapuna, and Samoa. In Central, Launch Park, Chagonas. Mid-Center Mall, Chagonas. In the Southland, Marabella High Street, San Fernando. Price Smart, La Romaine, Point Fortin, Pinal, and Princestown. You can also check us out in the Sister Isle in Canaan at shops at West City Penny Savers Mall. See 2020 in 2020. Value Optical, caring for your eyes. So just remember, tonight, we have an afternoon with Pan for all you Pan lovers.
Hear me now, in the village where I'm from, they don't get drunk when they drink my rum. You go feel nice, so yes, it's true, but that's from the vibes inside of you. Look, Mr. Dowling and old George Clark, doing the heel and toe. I see my old grandmother come down the road and start to break way also. Mr. Jellicoe is about 90-something and he winding down to the ground. And he tell me, boy, I have to confess that.
Now, you know, I promised to make a call, but I will hold that call for tomorrow. Because I call once, twice, and I'm not hearing you.
You have some things, you have some housekeeping to do, but you don't have enough time to do it, eh?
What is
so
the
when you come back from you have your house your birthday greetings, and you have a brand new bongo spare to bust.
No, I ain't busting no bongo spare. I ain't busting no bongo spare. Bongo? I ain't busting no bongo spare this morning. Caller, good morning.
Aaron, good morning to you. Bruce, good morning to you.
Sherry Live.
Sherry Live. Sharon, I want to tell all something this morning. I am proud to be a Trinbagonian. I am not going to back off my country. I love my country. You understand me? Sharon, I never really stay in Trinidad and Tobago. I get out already. And when I got on and I hear people talk about Trinidad, I admire it. I love it. I love my country. You understand me? And I would not back off my country. I'm moving on. Lucy, boy, this thing hurt me yesterday. Such a young man down by us.
What has happened to him? It's Soca. What has happened to him? He was ill.
And here, Sharon Gill, wherever we have his sports, PNM, they go Martin West. Oh Lord, he always the first person to be there with us. Last night I was watching one of his things in the center with all these girls, right foot, let me and a bruise. I could have just said, oh Lord Jesus, may his soul rest in peace.
And he get an attack.
Yes, he used to start first I understand with asthma, you know. Yeah. Yes. So say what, and he died very young. May his soul rest in peace, Bruce. Yes. That really touches down there yesterday in Carnage down there. But Sharon, as I say, I'm not bad talking my country. You hear what I'm telling you about? I love my country. Some of these talk show hosts could be talking about Trinidad. Do you feel like we're going Barbados and talk set a Tata talk? Yeah? No way I'm telling you about. It's time we recognize our sweet Trinbago. One thing I have to say, and I'm very proud of my Prime Minister, that when COVID came in, a lot of country, our neighbors around us, took pattern from us. You understand me? They took a lot of pattern from our country. Thank God to the Prime Minister and his cabinet. I gone.
All right, mommy. Share the live. Guys, we're going to the ads. Don't shift your dial. We'll be right back.
Put the drinks on the table. I hope you buy it. Me and the boys come to give
Gay Talk. You talk. Come talk with us. On the street.
919 FM.
Rest, relax, rejuvenate, and revitalization healing treatment for both males and females suffering from all aches and pains. A special offer for the month of July for $200. Choose from any one of these treatments: neck and shoulder massage, poor circulation, and arthritic treatment. Contact 336-4935 or 492-7397 for more information.
The United Public Officers will be live on the street 919 FM this and every Monday from 10:15 a.m. to 10:35 a.m. as they discuss matters of the PSA under the current administration and the way forward. On November 23rd, say no to Watson Duke and put your ex by the star at the PSA general elections. Vote for Oral Saunders of the United Public Officers for President. United Public Officers restore, rebuild, and revive. Remember, on November 23rd, put your ex by the star and join the winning team.
Christmas is a special time of year at Tony's Grill. Our specials start now with our top combo deals. Spicy wings and fries with drink, only $30. Fish fingers and fries, $30. Fish tenders and fries with drink, $27. Lamb and fries with drink, $47. 8 pieces grilled chicken with any 3 sides with 1 2-liter drink, $99. Also, regular 2 pieces chicken and fries, $30. Especially for single mothers, Tony's Grill supports you. Unable to prepare meals? We offer local cuisine and grilled foods. Simply call and place your orders at 636-4723. We are located on Southern Main Road, Couva, next to the traffic lights, and open every day from 10 a.m. until. And while you're there, check out Meg Z's for unique fashion jewelry, the sexiest clothing, mink eyelashes, and butterfly masks. Also visit Be Special for waist trainers, shapewear, bath and body works products, and household items. So call Tony's Grill at 636-4723 and 682-4945 to fulfill all your shopping needs.
Ease the tension. Say yes to Agricola Credit Union loans promotion. Get up to $15,000 for computer, laptop, or internet bundle. Interest rate less than 1%. Get up to $100,000 for new members or members who have no loans. Interest rate just 1%. Yes, up to $300,000 for building purposes. Interest rate 1%. Agricola Credit Union nationwide. Port of Spain, Arima, Marabella, and Tobago.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM on Thursday, 22nd of October from 8:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. for a special 2-hour segment, What Time It Is, with Gospel in the Bone Ministry, Revelation 14 to 7 states, fear God and give glory to Him, for the hour of His judgment is come, and worship Him that makes the heaven and the earth, the seas and the fountain of waters. Remember the time, October 22nd from 8:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. with the Bone Ministry, Gospel in the Bone Ministry.
How shall you stand in that great day?
Yo, this is a Big Mike, not the mass man, the health man. Are you one of the 40 million people suffering with joint issues like rheumatoid arthritis or osteoarthritis? Well, you are listening to the right ad. You have the ailment, we have the remedy. Call us now on 288-8301 or 346-2612.
Don't forget to tune in right here on the Street 919 FM every Wednesday from 10:05 a.m.
Performance, Beat All Talk.
Every child is incredibly intelligent. Parents, reach higher. Be stronger. Join Olive Reyes Clark, producer of the IBG line of educational products, right here every Thursday morning at 11:15. Get the genius out of the children. Hear how you can work with the IBG phonic program and see your children learn at least 200 times fast. Remember, IBG guarantees rapid progress for champions to turn this nation around. It's right here on 91.9 FM every Thursday morning at 11:15. For more info, call 336-3896 or 725-READ.
Hello, this is Pastor Charles from the Upper Room Ministry. Tune into the Street 91.9 FM every Wednesday from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. for a time of prayer and intercession. I want you to know that we are going to have a TIME time in the presence of God, lifting up our nation, lifting up our families in prayer. I'm looking forward to, my God, for you to join with me. Praise God, every Wednesday, praise God, praying for our nation, praying for our families, praying for our children. Join with me every Wednesday at 12 midnight. Tune into the Street 91.9 FM. God bless you.
Some of them give you love today and tomorrow they breed hate. Well, it's King David representative for Trinidad and Tobago, and I'm taking this time to invite you to tune in live to Onstage TV. Iwer thing, you know what I say? We'll be streaming this show live on Facebook under Neil Iwer George. Also, you can catch it on YouTube, Iwer TV, and Instagram at Neil Iwer George. Yo, don't forget, at King David 8682, you know, we're going live and we're going on stage. This Sunday, 25th of October, we're going from 8 p.m. Tell a friend, check out the PayPal, donate, go fun. Let's do this together. Bless King David. She's soft like a candle in the wind. That's why Iwer is she king. I was saying not good again. I was saying not good again. I was saying not good again. Broadcasting from Protestant. I was saying not good again.
But wait, who's sending me this text? Hurricane warning, be prepared. Denzel, stop washing the car. A hurricane coming.
Mona, calm down. We just need to prepare. We must stock batteries and candles and charge our emergency lights in case we lose power.
That means we have to arrange a backup supply for Daddy respirator.
Yes, and before the storm hits, we must unplug all our electrical equipment. If we need to evacuate, remember to shut off the electricity at the main panel.
Yes, because you know here does flood. Come. Let us move the appliances upstairs. Come.
Us, okay.
Wait! Denzel, don't unplug them thing with your wet hand. Yourself.
Yes, Mona.
This hurricane season, when preparing for an emergency, don't forget your electricity. TNTech, the power to make it work.
Talk your talk, but we don't talk. Come talk with us. The Street 919 FM.
This is Ian Small, and right now we liming with Titans of Democracy, Sharon and we liming.
Oh. Where you going? No, come off, man. I said to come off my roof. Come off my roof. Or else you'll lose all the plates, or they'll lose all the good health. Come off my roof. You think this big stone here is for joke? Boy, come off my roof. Come off my roof. Right. And don't come back again. You hear me? Don't come back down here again. Hey! ERX. Bongo S again. It's parang time. Jamie, don't play. Organize yourself.
Wait, Bruce, hold on. You don't do sneak up things on me like that. Do not sneak up things on me like that. Right. We are back Trinidad and Tobago. We in the season of Christmas. Parang, Christmas carols, black cake, everything. And we are covered, so we have to do it nice. But he come this morning tell me he had to bust a tune and about Bongo Spare. Good morning, Bongo Spare. But you come to sneak the thing on me just so. Trinidad and Tobago, this is a new release. Right here on Titans of Democracy, the Street 919 FM. Bongo Spare, he no stranger to hear, you know. So we busting the tune this morning. I want you to listen to it carefully, and all you who know, all you just cook things smelling bad. Listen to this tune. Listen.
Hey, ERX, Bongo S again. It's parang time. Jamie, don't play. Organize yourself. Let me go. Christmas on the junction. We hitting my brethren a parang. But when we reach when he wife cooking, and there's a funny smell we getting. But we drinking and we liming. We paranging and we dancing. We all talking and skylarking. When he wife, well, she come out and say, now it's time for dining. We ain't eating nothing that's smelling so. We ain't eating nothing that...
Oh my Lord. What it is the woman cook that smelling, what you're not eating that smelling so. You know, sometimes you're passing by a kitchen and you get a nice aroma, and sometimes you just want to know what is that. Bongo, tell the people.
It's parang time. Jamie, don't play. Organize yourself. Let me go. Christmas on the junction. We hitting my brethren a parang. But when we reach when he wife cooking, and there's a funny smell we getting. But we drinking and we liming. We paranging and we dancing. We all talking and skylarking. When he wife, well, she come out and say, now it's time for dining. We ain't eating nothing that's smelling so. We ain't eating nothing that's smelling so. What's smelling so? I don't know. Eating nothing that's smelling so. We ain't eating nothing that's smelling so. What's smelling so? I don't know. When I jump up, say like he have bad luck, because he gets pick up and the thing it won't stop. I tell him don't get frightened. Boy, just don't take nothing. When we reach by the next neighbor, when we will eat something. We ain't eating nothing that's smelling so. We ain't eating nothing that's smelling so. What's smelling so? I don't know. Eating nothing that's smelling so. We ain't eating nothing that's smelling so. What's smelling so? I don't know. When she keep howling because he belly growling. He say he ain't eat nothing since 12 o'clock this morning. But the smell compelling, and there is no telling what this woman cooking. He ain't eating nothing that's smelling so. He ain't eating nothing that's smelling so. Good morning. He ain't eating nothing that's smelling so. He ain't eating nothing that's. Hey, Regin, bring a flask. I taking off my mask. A straw could pass, so I could sip the flask. You know it will not last, but we'll have a blast. You cannot say this parang never pass. Yeah, we ain't eating nothing that's smelling so. We ain't eating nothing that's smelling so. What's smelling so? I don't know. Eating nothing that's smelling so. We ain't eating nothing that. Ain't what's smelling so? I don't know.
All right, so Trinidad and Tobago, all of that you're going to hear on Saturday, you know. All of that you're going to hear on the cast on Saturday. That's Bongo Spare. So on Saturday, October 24th, we continue the Christmas season celebration with Parang Jam. And of course, Baron Bongo Spare, famous Nigel Cotier going to be on. But tonight, Tonight is pan night for all you pan lovers. You can start to do your donations. Yes, you can start by going to FCB Bank and asking for $1 account number 1999010 in the name of Trini Bashment and put your donation in there. Or you can also go to Cash App payable to Neil Iwer George. Or you can go on to fundmetnt.com. You can start doing your thing from tonight. Last night was worship night. Excellent. Mwah.
And when I taste it, well, I wouldn't stop. But I tell me, season it. And make it sweet. Season it.
So Trinidad and Tobago, no reason not to be involved. Caller, good morning. It's Thursday. Free up yourself. Caller.
Well, good morning, Sharon.
Tell 1285 what's happening.
Good morning, Brucey. Well, boy, I ain't eating but smelling it and smelling good.
Girl, the man I'm a week here. He ain't eating nothing that's smelling so.
I love it. Brucey, you know when people calling you ain't answering.
Oh,
all right.
He going outside to take a call.
Oh. Let me say my morning, sir. Morning to Mr. Malcolm, Miss Gemma, Miss Angie, Miss Thomas, Manu, Miss Gloria, Mora, Mr. Chance, Mother Tanapuna, I love you, darling. Jenny, and I want to say, I really the best for last, eh? She go get made good, Good morning, Mommy Sauce. Our special friends of the Titans, Miss Monica Paul, Miss Diane Smith, and the visually impaired. Sharon, reach home safe. Morning, Jakey, and what's the name again? Isaiah. Good morning, and keep on that tablet and do your work. You know your mommy working hard there, so make her proud. So Sharon, I love her listening. Reach home safe to just say Pony Mass and award that song. Right.
All kind of thing
I love her. I love her listening.
Yes, my dear.
Okay, darling. Right, you don't answer your phone. Alright.
Don't be like that. It's the time you just want to call me.
Well, call your lunch hour when you turn on lunch.
1285, you have a blessed morning, my dear.
Alright, sweetheart. I feel you was hugging. I'm gone.
So, Sharon Felix, before the Titans of Democracy get some clout, especially me, let me say happy birthday going out to Precious Philip. It comes from her mommy, Alicia, and her daddy, Ricardo. Precious, happy birthday to you, my dear. I know you're probably getting ready for your online classes. So happy birthday to you from the Titans of Democracy as well. Also, happy birthday going out to Natalie, our friend from Wassa. Natalie, good morning to you and happy birthday. Hope you enjoy your day today. And we have one more birthday greeting today so far. That is to Miss Dana. Happy birthday to you, Dana, my friend. I hope you enjoy your day today. And it comes from the Titans of Democracy.
Thank you very much, Bruce. Yes. And happy birthday to every single one of you. Hope you enjoy a good day today. Overseas line caller, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon and Brucey.
Hey, good morning.
Let me say happy belated birthday to Miss Thomas. I couldn't get in, Miss Thomas. I hope you live to see many, many beautiful more birthdays. Let me say morning to Miss 1285, Mommy Sauce, Mano, Olga, Happy Lady, Mora. Morning, Miss Tanapuna. Morning, everybody. I'm now locked on and listening. Sharon.
Yes, sir.
And I now realize why these people hunting down Dr. Rowley. So, you see this 5 years? He coming after the money, but as Mr. Chance was saying, all that money, he going after there. By the time he recovered, he won't get much because the amount I see like they're spending on all those talk bloggers they have all about crying down and calling all kind of crazy stuff. The money will done. Yeah, the money is free because I know these guys who talking all about on the Facebook, they ain't talking for free. Yeah, they must get something to keep them going. So, all you keep going at it. And Doctor, I told them on one time, I said, this 5 years, it will be problem for the UNC. And they didn't believe me, but wait and see, you will see. That's why they're after Stuart Young, Faris, Arwari, everybody they're after there, who are in our town in the side. I tell you, I locked on and listened, so everybody have a nice day. Mommy Sauce, you're dancing on the cocoa day, girl. I seen you, And you know, have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, my darling. Bye.
All right.
Don't pick up nothing.
We just got a text. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just giving back. I was just told, and I'm sending out condolences to, is it Abu Bakr's wife, Anissa, that passed away.
Yeah.
So we're not 100% sure. I'm just sending it out. So condolences from right here on the street 919 FM. Mr. Archer.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Morning. Good.
Lucy, good morning.
Morning, Mr. Archer. Morning.
Everything all right?
Yeah, man. Everything cool, man.
How daddy going?
Good. Going good, man.
Feels good for that. Morning, Dr. Keith Rowley, Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. The two representatives of Tobago East, one in Tobago East, one in Tobago West, Shamsa Kojo and Restorai. The political leader of Tobago Council. Tracy Davidson to explain. Sharon?
Mr. Archer?
A real vex this morning. You know vex?
No, you can't be vexed.
Real vex. I sit down watching Parliament channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear a woman, some Tabatito, some representative of Tabatito, talking about money for Tobago. Them people, they bowl us. One of them. You feel that Tobago is a bastard child. Let me tell you something, Sharon. I want to let the opposition know that we're not begging. We're in cycle. We're not begging. We are in cycle for a part of the budget of Trinidad and Tobago. This is Trinidad and Tobago. This is not Trinidad alone. What coming to Trinidad pass through Tobago to come Trinidad? If Tobago waters, they pass into come Trinidad. So we have a part to play. You sitting down there with yourself, with your face like look, some of them that provoke people to say things that they want to say. This is the budget for Trinidad and Tobago. Tobago must have the portion. That is the reason why they can't send nobody in Tobago here. They could do what they want. They could change the name. They could all kind of things. They will get the same result. And you see this assembly, it will be worse. It won't be worse, you know. It will be worse. You have been watching Duke and them, watching Duke earlier. Always sit down and listen to these people talking all kind of things about Tobago. The little bit of money Tobago getting and you start to talk all kind of caca, all kind of madness. Imagine a man buy a motor car, Chinese man in Trinidad, with an opposition party, some kind of opposition party. He buy a vehicle for nearly $2 million. That's 2 projects for Tobago. That's 2 projects for Tobago. When you driving on the road, equivalent to 2 projects in Tobago. And none of them are saying nothing. And here they're talking about the cost of the car that the opposition leader driving. And here they're talking about the cost of the car that Munira driving. Here they're talking the cost of the car that Wade Mark driving. Put all of them cars together. We'll get about 50 projects plus a hospital in Tobago. You sit down in Parliament and questioning about how much money they get to be one. That's what. Look, woman, Sharon, them people that provoke people to come along and start a question.
Leave it there.
We are not making joke. We are begging. We are not beggars to be going under independent people. We get few. We don't know that we call vagant in Tobago. You know. We are people with love in the heart. But because all you have different day all you feel to be going and mustn't get nothing.
Mr. Archer,
but
leave it there.
everything that comes in Trinidad, pass through Tobago, I want all you to know. Camilla, I want all you to know. Every boat that coming down, every plane that passes, you go on Tobago.
Mr. Archer, leave it there. Oh, God. Mr. Archer, leave it there. I have to go. Oh, fire. Trinidad and Tobago, this is where I leave it for today. We have a paid segment coming up at 8 o'clock. So I leave it here. The word for today is give.
What you say? Want it here?
I give with a full heart. I share the work of my hands and the love of my heart generously. I am eager to find ways to share my blessings with others. My gifts do not have to be monetary or material. In fact, the best gifts are often kind words, loving thoughts, and compassionate actions, such as volunteering for an organization that touches my heart, visiting a neighbor, teaching a child, or serving in my spiritual community. My love finds expression through giving as I keep my mind focused on God and open to divine ideas. I invite good into my life and I am guided in ways to share it. As I pray, I receive the goodness of God in full measure and I am a conduit of blessings to the world. I live with a spirit of joy as I give. You will be enriched in every way for your great generosity, which will produce thanksgiving to God through us. 2 Corinthians 9:11. Trinidad and Tobago, this is where we leave it for today. Coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, after the ads, we have a paid segment. We're gone. Talk to you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Talk your talk, but we know talk. Come talk with us.
The Street 919 FM.
Join Concerned Public Officers live each and every Tuesday from 8 a.m. to 8:45 a.m. on The Street 919 FM as they discuss relevant issues plaguing members of the PSA under the No Democracy, No Accountability, No Audited Financial Accounts, No Transparency in the Financial Affairs of the PSA. Say no to Watson Duke on November 23rd. Vote for Mr. Curtis Cuffey, the presidential candidate of Concerned Public Officers. Concerned Public Officers, defenders of truth and integrity, bringing back democracy to the PSA. Vote Curtis Cuffey for president of the PSA and his entire team of loyal and committed members on November 23rd in the PSA general elections.
Manage inflammation with Omega XL, a one-of-a-kind, powerful, natural anti-inflammatory supplement that has helped millions find relief from their pain, just like world-renowned cricketer Kyron Pollard.
I've been playing cricket for most of my life, and I don't know what it feels like to wake up and not be sore. If Omega XL works for me, it will work for you. My name is Kyron Pollard, and I approve this message.
Live healthy, stay strong with Omega XL. Visit your local pharmacy or health food store today.
Parang song is sweet. I love the bass and guitar. I want parang forever. Yes, my friend invited me to a parang party. It was an all-inclusive soca parang party. And when I reached here, music at me leisure. I fell in love with the bass. Everybody happy. Like Papi Lord, glad when it's Christmas time, glad when it's Christmas time. To the ghost tree they're going, the whole house they're painting, some sewing and cooking. Since July the wine set, the quattro start to echo. Ah, it's your boy Daddy Chiny, aka the crossover artist, aka the Parangderu. And here we're going on. You can catch me live in the Parang Jam, one-on-one on Iwer stage. 8 p.m. 7th of November, streaming live on my Facebook page, Ricardo Melville, yes, my government name, on Instagram at Daddy Chiny, and on Facebook at Neil Iwer George, also on YouTube on Iwer TV, and Instagram at Iwer George. Tell a friend.
Streaming live on Instagram at Iwer George, Facebook Neil Iwer George, and YouTube Iwer TV. It's Iwer Stage.
Well, this is Jalodi again. Live on Iwer George Station, reggae content. Somebody's going to look up for me up on personal enough. Yeah, man, once again. No. Give thanks and praise to the Most High always. No. Yeah. Not good again. I was saying not good again. I was saying not good again. Broadcasting from Protestant. I was saying not good again.
Some things in life are better together, like the Savannah stage and soca, like weekends and streaming football, like secret texts between best friends, like video chats with your granny on weekends, like a road trip and playing songs loud.
At Digicel, we're bringing together all the experiences you love. The latest shows, best sports line, music, and radio that make you move. HD video chat, breaking news, cloud storage, and more. TNT's fastest mobile network. Digicel, better together.
Trinidad and Tobago, you are in for a treat.
A Christmas treat. This year, tune into 919 FM
to experience a radio production event never heard of or seen before in Trinidad and Tobago.
For the next 91 days, turn on Street 919 FM for a true Trini Christmas every day.
Teaching you what a Trini Christmas is all about.
From October 1st to December 31st, enjoy daily
Christmas recipes,
Christmas greetings and blessings.
Hey, this is Uncle Crazy Boy. Merry Christmas.
Christmas stories from the greats.
And of course,
Parang soca, and homegrown Christmas classics. It's a true Trini Christmas
on the street 91.9 FM. Crazy!
For 91 days.
Don't miss a minute of it.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
Here's your opportunity to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly and guests as they lead in worship ministries of the Word and Prayer. That's every Sunday at 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. and every Wednesday from 9 p.m. to midnight on the street 919 FM, where we deal with today's issues from a biblical perspective. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. You'll be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Your life and family will never be the same. You are welcome to visit our website, www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Like us on Facebook. Your financial support will be greatly appreciated. Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank. You can contact us at 753-1113.
Will help you to find your way easily with quick financing, low deposits, and the best interest rates. With TTMF, you're on your way. We'll take you straight to your front gate.
Trinidad and Tobago Mortgage Finance Company Limited, from here to home.
Season it. Season it. Season your meat. Yeah, all the year we're going on. The 24th of October, Bungo Spear will be live one-on-one. You understand? On Iwer stage. Yeah, 8 p.m. The 24th of October, I will be live on Iwer stage. Yeah, and we're streaming on Facebook at Neil Iwer George. Streaming on YouTube at Iwer TV. And on Instagram at Iwer George. Yeah, I will be streaming live from my vibes too. You don't know that on Facebook is Bungo Spear. And on Instagram is at Gerald Johnson. You understand? So it's a date and don't be late. It's Paranga bringing to put on your plate. Yeah, ERX. Season your meat and make it sweet. 8 p.m. the 24th. Boom! Iwer stage.
Streaming live on Instagram at Iwer George, Facebook Neil Iwer George, and YouTube Iwer TV. It's Iwer Stage.
Talk your talk, but we know talk. Come talk with us. The Street 919 FM.
With current issues in society.
If we could only get, as I said repeatedly, the sort of attitude that the population as a whole has to the entire carnival celebrations, if we could have that throughout the year. Trinidad and Tobago would be the richest country in the world.
The official station that defends the nation. The Street 91 FM.
It's TLC, Total Local Christmas, on the Street 919 FM. Hey,
you love me paranzo. Oh yo, hey. Congo, get up. Oh yo, Congo, hey yeah. Give it.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM on Thursday, 22nd of October from 8:05 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. for a special 2-hour segment, What Time It Is, with Gospel in the Bone Ministry, Revelation 14 to 7 states, fear God and give glory to Him, for the hour of His judgment is come, and worship Him that make the heaven and the earth.